and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to show you how I use my Ziip Beauty device to get my skin ready for an event. So let's get started. I've already prepped my skin. I cleansed it with an oil-free gel. I took out my earrings, and I'm actually going to take off my watch too because there is metal in here. And I do not want anything to take away from that current going into my face. So what I prepped my skin with is I used the Vita Active Cleanser from Fitglow Beauty. This is an oil-free cleanser. And then I prepped it with the Ayuna Facial in High. Now this is an acid toner. Melanie suggests that you can use the Biologique Recherche P50 underneath your conductive gels with while using the Ziip device. So I have tried it with the Ayuna Facial and I really like the results. So we're going to try it tonight. I've already prepped my skin here. And now let's prep it for the gel. So usually what I like to do is I like to do my eyes, and then I do the Energize program and then Instant Gratification. That's how I prep my skin for an evening out. So I figured for the sake of this video, we will just do one side and we can compare. And I'm gonna do the side that I feel is my worst side, which is my left side. I have a little bit more hoodiness in my eye here. I don't know if you could tell. And then we could take a look at the side-by-side comparison to see if you guys notice a difference. So I'm just coating my eye area here and my forehead because we're going to do the hooded eyes treatment. And this is going to be using the Vital Eyes program. So I'm just going to program my Ziip really quick. On iPad. Okay, so we're synced, and now we're going to get started, and we're going to do it 2 minutes underneath the eye by just going back and forth. Okay, I uploaded a video showing you guys how to do this treatment last week, but I kind of tweaked it a little bit, and I'll show you how I tweaked it in this video tonight. So like I said, just for time's sake, I'm just going to do one side, and it'll be interesting to compare both sides, right? Okay. So normally what I used to do for an evening out is I used to do just a regular Vital Eyes program. And then, by the way, I just had a vibration. And then I did Instant Gratification back to back. But I have been really loving Energize because then it treats my whole entire face and I get some benefits of the skin. And then Instant Gratification goes in there and it really does sculpting. So you're going to get the best of both. Now, Vital Eyes program is 4 minutes, but if you do the hooded eyes treatment, it ends up being 8 minutes. And then the Instant Gratification is 4 minutes, and the Energize program is 12 minutes. So as you could see, it is kind of like a long treatment, but the results are awesome. Okay, so there's our halfway mark. So now we're going to take it and we're going to do the hooded eyes treatment. So I'm going vertical like this, going up, moving my device, and I'm going around and circling my eye. So I can still treat above the eye. And we're just gonna keep doing this until it vibrates. The only thing about doing this hooded eyes treatment is that your arm does get tired, but the results are amazing. You're gonna see how lifted my eyes look after this treatment. So now we are on a vibration, so we're going just horizontally back and forth underneath the brow bone. And you guys, when you guys are going back like this, make sure you're using gentle pressure. We do not want to use any kind of like heavy pressure on the eye area, because the less pulling and tugging that we have in this area, the better. Okay, almost done with this one. Okay. Can you guys see a difference in my eyes? The skin isn't no longer like sagging down in that one. Okay, so next we're gonna do the Energize on the left side. So I'm taking some gel and I'm gonna apply it to my skin here all over. I'm gonna have to apply it all the way around my lips because we'll be going over the lips in this one too. Oh, actually, let's do the lip plumping treatment. Okay, so here's my lips. So now this gives you a very natural looking lip plump. So you use the Vital Eyes program. So we're already on it. So we're going to turn it on. And you start out by just moving the zip back and forth on your top lip. So you're working this area right here, and you have both probes touching the skin, and then you just go back and forth. And then when you feel the vibration, you're going to move to the bottom lip. Okay, and there's a vibration, so going just right underneath the bottom lip, just right underneath here, and you just go back and forth until you feel that vibration. I just noticed that This gives my lips a natural plump. It's nothing that's like really big or too noticeable, just really natural looking. And it lasts for about 8 hours, but it's really nice to do before a special event, special evening, like date night. Okay, there's halfway mark. So then now we're going to take one probe on, put it on our chin, and then the other one on our top lip, and then I just go back and forth. And you're using light pressure. Okay, as you can see, I have that probe on my chin, and it's kind of like a windshield wiping motion. And you can even put it on the center of your lips and press it, or you can go like this. And press it a few times to kind of get a bit of more plumping right there in the center. Okay, there's a vibration, and next we just move it onto the bottom lip. You can see like this. And you see how I have the probe on the bottom of my chin, and then one probe on my bottom lip. And then you just go back and forth. I know a lot of you have been asking for this video that I'm including in this whole thing because this is when I have a special event. This is what I do before I go out or to prep my skin for that event. Okay, so they'll get a little bit plumper here in a few minutes, and you guys will be able to see. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more gel because probably dried a little bit. Okay, just make sure everything's coated really nice and well. Okay, so next I'm going to program the Ziip for the Energize program, and we're going to do the regular Energize program. Okay, so turn it on. Okay, cool. So we're programmed, and we start at the base of the neck here, and you want to use a lot of pressure. Just go up, and then you're going to hold right underneath your jawline until you feel that vibration. Okay, there we go. Actually, I really feel it in my neck right now. Okay, so it's 2 moves on each spot of the neck. And there's vibration going up right here. All right, now we're going to do the center of the neck and hold it underneath your chin until you feel the vibration. Okay, here we go again. Next, we're going to do your jawline. Sculpt it out, and then hold right in front of your ear. Okay, do it again. So the moves on the face are 3 times each. Okay. Last move for the jawline. So each movement is 10 seconds long. Okay, next, we're gonna go right underneath the cheekbone, sculpt it out, and you're gonna go to the front top part of your ear and just hold so you feel the vibration. Okay, again, sculpting out those cheekbones. Okay, last one. Okay. Right, now we're just gonna do the top of the lip. Now, if you have any lines that you want to pay attention to, you can just like hold it over that area, or you can just treat your whole lip. There's one vibration. You move it back and forth till you feel 3 vibrations. There's 2. And I'm going to come through 3. Right now we're going to treat the nasal labial fold and the marionette line. So you're going to hold for a few seconds, and then you just sweep it across your cheekbone and go up and hold for the vibration. Again, just kind of lift and hold and then sweep across your cheekbone and hold. Last one. Okay, good to go underneath the eye again here. And remember, when you're around your eyes, guys, just use gentle pressure. I already had 1 vibration. You're going to do this for 3 vibrations. There's 2. Now we're going to go up here. We're going to work underneath the eye and kind of sculpt out that cheek a little bit. You're just going to go up. You want most of the pressure on the bottom probe, which is right underneath your cheek. Okay. There we go. Hold. Last one. It's like a lift and hold. Okay, now we're going to work the outer part of the eyebrow, like the tail. You want to make sure that you use some pretty good pressure here. Just kind of lift the area. Okay. Okay, now we're going to move to the next spot, which is the middle. I can't remember if that was 3 on that side, so I might have messed up on that one. So we're working the peak of the eyebrow right now, which is right above your iris. Remember, when you're on the forehead, you want to use a good amount of pressure and really hold it into the hairline to lift that whole area. Now we're working the front of the brow. Okay. Next, we're going to work in between the brows to work on those 11s. I always like to hold it for a few seconds and then I move it up. Now, if you guys feel the current, when you're right here, you can always go back and forth on the moves on your forehead. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I hit every one. Okay, I'm turning the zip off, and so this is the Energize program on this side. And now we're gonna finish off by doing instant gratification. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna finish off with instant gratification, and then what we're gonna do is I'll go off camera and do this side, but before I do that, I'm gonna take off the gel so you can compare the two to see if you see a difference. Then I'll go off camera and do this side, and then I'll come back and you guys can see my face overall. And I did take a before picture, so we'll put it up and see if we can compare it, okay? So let's do instant gratification. So we're gonna start at the base of the neck. You just go up, all the way up until you feel that vibration. Okay, there's one. Make sure you're using a good amount of pressure on your neck. Okay, move to the next spot. Here, we're gonna go up, underneath the cheekbone and up. Okay, again. Okay, middle of the neck and hold. Instant gratification, the moves are all 5 seconds. Goes pretty fast. Okay, come up underneath the chin, sculpt out, and just keep going up until you feel that vibration. There we go. Go underneath the lip, and here you just want to bob your device a little bit. Okay, one more. Okay, top of the lip. You just go right underneath the cheekbone to the top of the ear. Okay, here we go again. Okay, next, nasal labial fold, and then carve out that cheek. Okay, again. Okay, underneath the eye. Go all the way up. Okay, now peak of the brow, which is right where your arch is, or where the middle, where your iris is. And if you feel this on your forehead, you can move your device back and forth like this. It really helps with that current sensation that you feel. Okay, in between the brows. Okay, so that was instant gratification. And now I'm just going to remove the gel here on this side. Okay, can you guys see the difference? I think my eye looks a little bit more open. Let me look here in the mirror really quick. Yes, I see a big difference. My skin looks really nice and plump on this side. It's glowing. My eye area looks a lot more open and lifted. Looks really good. My jawline looks a lot more defined on this side. Less sagginess. So over here I have some sagginess or slack. Over here it's definitely firmer. Okay, so I'm going to do this side now off camera, and then we'll come back and take a look at my skin overall. Okay guys, so I finished this side, and I did the same thing as what I did on this side as I did over here. And what do you guys think? So my lips do look a little bit plumper. I'm gonna pop up a picture. I'm gonna put it right over here. And so you guys can see what my skin looked like before I did the zip treatment, and then you can see what my skin looks like now to see if you guys see a difference. I see a difference in my skin. It looks a lot firmer and sculpted, lifted than what it did before, and then my glow. Look at how radiant my skin looks. I just love it. And in about 20 minutes, my skin will become a little bit more lifted and more sculpted. That's just how it works with the zip. I love it. Overall, I'm just really, really happy with this result. And this is what I do before a special event or an evening out, how I prep my skin. I just feel like it gives me that youthful look, and I love how everything looks nice and sculpted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions about your zip, please leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them for you. I hope that you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and I love you guys. Mahalo. Mwah. See you in the next one.